I'm Karen Laws, the Ontario dog trainer. And contrary to popular belief, dog trainers do take time off. And today I'm heading out to my cottage and I want to take my Starlink dish with me. It is portable. It's supposedly portable. Lots of people complain about the Starlink being, the dish not being portable. Well, you have to have a system. That's the key. And today I want to show you my system. I got my funky hat on to protect my head from the sun because it is brilliantly hot today, and that's why I'm heading to the lake. So stay tuned. We're going to show you how to deactivate it, how to pack it up, how to keep it safe, and then how to load it into your vehicle without any damage, without any fuss. Just takes up space. That's it. So here we go. So if you have a portable, or what we call a portable Starlink internet, and some people are complaining that it's not portable, and you don't want to invest money in the so-called custom carrier that they offer, Starlink offers on their website for a ridiculous price, and you're kind of done with traveling, and you, like me, you've got lots of suitcases around. Here's an alternative for you that's quite affordable and quite convenient. Be sure that you save your Starlink box and packing when you get your unit, and then go to your basement or wherever you keep your extra luggage that you may not use anymore. Get the biggest suitcase you've got, or go to a thrift store and buy one, and poof, there we have it. We have, now this doesn't take the top. If you've got a bigger suitcase, you can take the top of the leave it, Prince. But I just fit the cardboard fitting it right inside the box. So that's the first step. And you keep the card that comes with it, because that's all it's good for, is just for a topping. And I'm going to show you how this packs up lickety split and quite convenient. All right, so the first thing we need to do here is get this stand off the bottom and prep the unit for travel. It's not rocket science, but it takes some time. So first of all, we push the button on the back here. There's a button. We just unhook the stand. There we go. You don't have to unhook it from here. In fact, I recommend that you don't. And then, because it's just more wear and tear on the connection. So then, the next thing to do is to take this piece of artwork from Elon Musk and put it in the suitcase over top of the cardboard container, and then turn the unit upside down. It's still plugged into the router and it's still connected here. So everything's still connected. It has to be connected so that it reads no signal. And now what it's doing is it's prepping for travel. This takes some time. This can take quite a bit of time, actually. And you put your little X thing here because that's going to hold your stand at a later time to keep it from scratching the dish. So now what you want to do is just go and do whatever you've got to do to get ready to pack up to go wherever you're going, where you want to take your dish, because this takes some time. And if you sit and wait for it to go down, it's like watching paint dry. So just go and do your business and then come back. If it's not a nice day like it is here today and you need to be out of the weather, pull everything inside and do it inside. But it'll take some time. Then all of a sudden it'll be like magic, but it'll be like an hour later. So we'll come back when it's done. So you see how flat it is now? Even though the cardboard insert won't go, well, it will go over top, but then the lid won't close because it's too big for the suitcase. But we have ways to deal with that. But that whole process took actually less than 20 minutes. In the past, I've just gone and done things and come back an hour later and it's down, but it just does that on its own. You can't rush it, but just allow 20 minutes, go do something else, and then you come back, and now it's good to go to pack up the rest. So here we go. All right, so now we're good to go. We've got it unplugged from the wall, and we're going to pack up the router and the cords. So the first thing we do, we want to move this out, just set it aside on a clean surface that's non-abrasive, that's not going to scratch it. And then you can position your router inside the little, it's a little bit confusing, but inside the area where you've got these little, there's all kinds of little slots, so that you can get your router to lay perfectly flat, face down. Then you put your cardboard buffer in. Now the other thing I like to do with the cord, some people, you can do one of two things here. You can coil the cord inside. I find that's just a little bit tedious and not really necessary when you have this system. So then you put the dish back in, but I also lay the cord. It's not twisted. It's already packed up nice and neat, and it's held together with bungee cord so it doesn't come flying all over the place. And now we're good to go. So now we can we take the X, we put the X in here as another buffer to keep the dish, to keep the stand from scratching. And then we can sit this right on. Actually, we can lay this underneath. Put the X in on top of the cardboard, and it sits right in the corners of your cardboard filler right there. Slide the X underneath. There's a little bump there. You just line it up and it sits down nice and flat. Then you can put your cable over top. Now what I like to do is, thanks for your help, Prince, is then I'll put a towel over top of it just to keep everything from moving. And then if you're going camping, you got an extra towel. But the idea is I can tuck this in and around so that nothing moves. I have my cable for my router, and all I do with that, because I have zip pockets in here, I just open this up. Drop it in. Also have my manual here for it. Not that it's of any value, but I just put it in there for a sort of comfort thing. Drop this over. I don't even have to have the extension on my suitcase. Now, if I added the extension, the top cardboard piece still doesn't fit in this particular suitcase. Yeah. So once you're all zipped up, the top packing that comes with the Starlink doesn't fit in this particular suitcase, even when I add the extra zipper extension here, which, because that's only like a ½ inch or so. But you may have a suitcase that it does where it would fit. So the message is, don't throw out your packing when you get your Starlink. But now I've got a nice safe system here. It's well packed up. I've got wheels on this suitcase. I can extend my handle, and now I'm going to go and we're going to load it in the vehicle. Just like that. You can wheel it away, and here we go. Yep, let's go, Prince. You can take the bumps, and Prince is going to help. So now I have a nice, convenient, easy to handle way to transport my Starlink. Whether I'm flying, because I could certainly check this as baggage for flying. I'm not sure if I don't know what the screening would look like, but it's solid, it's safe, it can be banged around like it happens on the airlines, and then I can just swing it into my vehicle. Now I have some stuff down the side, nice and solid there. It's good to go. So, does it happen in the snap of a finger? No, but the whole process takes the longest time that you spend will be to wait for your arm to go down. That takes like 20 minutes, as we saw here today. So it is portable, does take some effort and work, but most of all, have a good system. Keep your packing, find an old suitcase, and be ready to go. Take your Starlink wherever you want. I'm Karen Laws, the Ontario Dog Trainer. Thanks for watching. Hope you found this helpful. If you have some other suggestions on transporting your Starlink, please post them in the comments below. I'm always looking for ways to do things better. Thanks for watching.